What's up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your Crypto Pro.
Yay!
Back with a general update on the action with the market. Let's just take a quick look at a lot of different items, and we're going to talk strategy while we're just looking through the prices here. So I'm just going to pop through the things that I have interest in, starting with these Deloreans that I'm sitting on a full complete set of 5. 165. We have not seen this price on the interactive for I don't know how long. The static down to 35. That's nearly to the price of the 1 to 6 at retail. I mean, that's ridiculous. If you want to pick up a full set, here you got $17.50 on the 1 to 6. You got the 35 on the static. That's about $50, and then add you another $165, and for $215, you have a complete set. What an opportunity. That is ridiculous. Let's just check out the hoverboards. Marty's hoverboard down to 47. It's holding okay. There's still a chance for you to pick up some of these, and you might check to see if there's some interesting numbers in here. I think I have 2 of these. Let me see. How many of these do I have? I've got 2. All right. Now, the No-Tech hoverboard right now is a steal for $13.34. Somebody needs to snag that right now. That's a good buy. Let's look at the question mark down to $33.50. Not too bad. And then we've got the Rising Sun at 23. Now, check this out. Pitbull down to 135. I'm about to pull the trigger on this to have the complete set. Not that it makes any difference to me because I don't have really a benefit of getting complete sets. I'm more in getting the singles that are going to go up in value where I can flip later on. Okay, moving right along. Da Vinci, I don't have any of these, but the prices are great. $479 still on your house of cards. I mean, that's wow. And $619. That's just flat impressive. Here's the logo sitting at $170. Not a bad price. And then the big dog, $1.3 thousand. That's coming down a little bit from the peak of where it was. Now, the Chaosium. Check this out, man. Bronze at $117. I'm so glad I did not buy that bronze or focus on it during the drop. $225 on the gold. If you didn't get your gold, now might be the time to do it. And then here's your jade at cheap little 173. Now, the book has jumped up, and now it's in the lead at 275. And I'm almost tempted to get it. And I think that the reason why we saw this increase on the book is from people talking about the possibility of the book opening and then activating some type of Easter egg and turning on the Cthulhu. So the Chalupa might be able to do something when you invoke some evil, some evil verse out of the Necronomicon. Even though I don't want to fool around with that stuff. It's like messing with the Ouija board. I'll be sitting up at night hearing noises. I'll be like, okay, we got to put this Book of the Dead on the market, y'all. I ain't trying to get any spooks up in my house. All right, Cartoon Network Blossom is on sale. 49 gems. Man, it was 70 a few weeks ago. Buttercup down to 60. She was at about 90. BMO, I tell you what, 20. This is a sleeper. I've got a pile of BMOs. I don't even remember how many. How many of these do I have? I bought these back in the day. I've got 12. I've sold a few of them. But imagine what's going to happen in a year when people look back on this Chinese market edition that is from the first generation. And you pick it up for 20 right now. And by the way, none of this is financial advice. You do your own thing, I'll do mine. How about that? Let's look at Finn. I've got a few. It's at 28. That's not bad. Ice King, I'm sitting on, how many of these do I have left? I sold a few. I've got 10. I sold 5 of them. And I think they were from the $75 to $150 range back in the heyday on eBay when eBay was hot. And I might have even sold one at $175. Lumpy Space down to 60. It's not bad. I've got plenty of them though. I'm sitting on 17 of the lumpies. Jake the dog down to $39.99, and that's impressive. I mean, Jake is holding, and I'm holding Jake. I've got 15 left. I've sold 4 or 5 of them back in the eBay days, and I sold these at 40 to 50. Okay, so I made a good profit on them, and it's still at that price. So Jake is a nice one to keep in my stash and not get rid of. I sold my one Marceline. It's at $349. I got $500 out of mine back in the day. Now, check this out. Mojo's holding strong, 133, 135, 136, up to 138. I have 3. Look at my numbers here, people. Check out my numbers on my Mojo, if I must brag. I have 0565, 0566, and 0567. That's my favorite one right there. 567, that's a run right there. You call that, a run in poker? Is that it? So I'm sitting on these. I won't be getting rid of those for a long, long time. And then Princess is coming down, 28 bucks. I've got 5 of those. Not doing much there. Now let's move on to the Labbits. Smoking. Choice cuts, 38, down from the 50s. Here's your chance to grab one if you see some good numbers in here. Look at that, 1796. That's 015, 1573, guys. Who's going to jump on that? I think I've got 2, 3. All right, I'm up to 3 of those. And we got the red. I had bought my first red at 83. I have 3 of these. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. All right, I'm good on red. The Happy Stash. 32.85. I'm considering grabbing one of these. I've already got 3 because I saw some decent numbers. Look at the numbers on these that I got. 35.36. That's a cool number. And then I had 36.01 and then 10.82 for my low number. All right. And then jumping over to the backstab, 885 holding value, not too bad. I'm not going to be getting one of those. I don't want to drop all that money. I did jump on a visible. I think I paid $155 for my visible. I really like this one. I'm glad that I finally got it just because it's so cool looking. I actually like the visible better than the neon. So the neon is down at 189, finally poking down below 200 gems. Okay, now here, the only one I have interest in is my secret rare, but I have the complete set. It's at $449.99, man. It was at $650, just a couple of weeks ago? But doesn't matter. I'm sitting on this whole collection. It's not going anywhere. Did I do Tokidoki? Hey, check this out. Belina, Sleeper at 84. It was above 100 at a high point. Look how many of these I have. This is a rare. This is going to be a club banger one day. I've got 80 of these little puppies, and I've got good numbers on them too. Look at that. 1830, 1837, 1840, 42, 44, 43, 47, and 51. As you can tell, I bought those all in one instant within a 10-minute span when it was selling out. And I said, I got to get this thing. So let's see. Oh, Dragon Girl down to 56. This is a beautiful piece. I might pick it up because I sold my common. I sold my silver. It's down to 382. I sold my silver for $500 cash, not gems. And then this one is just great. 207. It peaked its head almost at what? To 300? So I'm sitting on one of these. I'm good with that. And I'm not going to do the silver gold 1.7 thousand. Not happening. Fumo, I think is going to be a good one in the future. It's at 41. I've got 2 of those. I think I've got a handful of gelatinas. 9. And it's at 11.98. Watch what happens when this one breaks the bank in a year or 2 from now when it gets discovered. I'm just holding back, man. Just holding them back. Got a little Maria there, 3 of those, and they're sitting at $16, $17, $18. There's Marina. I believe I do have some of those. I have 1 Marina. What else is happening now? Metalo, however you pronounce it, sitting at 160. That's a steal, guys. All right, because I sold 2 of these on eBay for 200 bucks. I'm thinking about getting those back. I had 4 for a while. Another one that I like is Pepperino, a steal at 38.88. How many of those do I have? 4 Pepperinos. That's a cool looking one. I just like the way it looks. There's Oceana, which I think is a pretty one. I know I have 1. Yeah, I've got 1 of that just because I like the color, the bright color. Perla, I think I've got 1 Perla. No, 4. That's cool. Okay. Pogo looks cool. I like the artwork on Pogo. So I had to pick 6 of those up. And I think because of this artwork, I just like this. It's just, I love the color. I love the Band-Aid and the bones. That's kind of neat. I predict that this one is going to be a club banger in the future, and it's already at $38.99. So I'm sitting on that for the duration. I don't have a Ritmo. I think I've got a Prima Donna. I like the color there too, just because. So I've got 4 of that. And hey, $25, it's going to be coming up in the future. And then Stellina, I like the color. It's at 15. I'm sitting on 8 of those. See, I'm just piling these things up. I'm not in a rush to get rid of them. I don't have a Tropicana, but I might trade for one. You know what? I need to buy that. That's a rare. Would you look at that? How about that? $35.99. So we got 33.62, 35.53. Ooh, 2016? Hey, how about that? Well, what do you think? Should I do it? Should I do it? Do I even have the gems? I don't know if I've got enough gems. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to have to buy gems. Should I do it? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to come back and I'm going to get that. That's a steal of a deal. That's not bad for a rare. I might get 5 of those. Okay. All right, let's move on to Ron English. Captain Butt Munch. What is it? Cornstarch down to 59. It was below that. I've got one of these. And I've got a Fat Tony just because it was funny. And I grew up on this crap, and they're these are accurate because this is what you're going to look like after growing up eating cereal. I don't eat cereal anymore, and I'm gluten-free because I have celiac disease. And so now I'm in shape, and I'm a fitness trainer because I don't eat this crap that I grew up with. 314, not bad for the count. Honey Butt I might have to pluck off if this sails down any further below 162. Okay, now let's move on to DC Direct. I'm not really interested in the Reso Dad Bod Batman at 245. My Todd sitting at 614, holding that 600 floor strong. And then we've got, look at this, man. Jim Lee floating down to 159.99. Dude, I might get another one. I might have to do that. Okay, now check out my fat guy, Brian Bolland. It was above 300, guys. 340. It's at 239.99. And I do have one. I got a pile of Darwins. 39. What a steal. How many Darwins do I have? I'm dependent on this one to break the bank. I got 11. All right. 11 Darwins. Okay. Gary Frank. I've got a pile of them. 75. What a deal. Oh, my goodness. I'm down to 6. I sold 4 of those off when it was above 100. I have 2 of these at 160. Not bad. I think I had plucked off my 2 when it dipped down to 120. I like that. I think this one is going to be a club banger in the future. I have 1 J Lee down to 178. Oh my goodness. Dick Sprang, I got a pile of these sitting at 65. Not a bad deal. Or just 2. I've got 2 Dick Sprangs. Okay. All right. Here's the other Dick Sprang as the Joker at 230. 230, holding that 200 line. I'm sitting on one of those. Moving right along, I've got 1 Batman number 71. Is this Carmine? Who made this one? I can't remember. Yeah, Carmine. There we go. So I have 1 of those. What else? Robin. I sold my Robin, but it's at 749. I could pick one of those back up. Now, this is the one I'm loading up on. All right, this is the one I'm gambling. I'm rolling the dice, trying to think of what items you could get cheap now that you can make for big flips later. So as we go through these drops and you can't get stuff on drops, I'm not worried about that. The new strategy is start picking up the things that everyone is ignoring while they're selling stuff before the next drop. Just like this week, we're going to see people selling things like crazy to get the gems that they need. And that's why these prices are starting to take another little dive. So on this little fella right here, the first African American in the Batman edition, I'm up to 11, and I'm still going to be collecting them. I'm depending on him to really break the bank later on. So here's Fabok at 98.77. Not bad. I've got a bag. We have 3 in the bag. Okay, here's Jim Lee Nightwing. I don't have it. Down to 890. Not too bad. Amanda Connor is calling me at 580. Okay, that was above 1,000 in the heyday. All right, Becky, my Becky's. It just makes me laugh when I say my Becky's. 345, not bad. We were above 400 before, and I have 2 left. I sold my other 2 on eBay for $500 each during the eBay days. There's Joe Mad. Where you at, Joe? 197. Right back where we started. So during that peak, what I wanted to do was sell it when the floor got raised and then buy it back again. I should have done that. Well, I got two of him. Now we've got number 89, the Batman Who Laughs. I've got a bag, and he is sitting at 37.73 as a low price, which is, hey, it's a good price. It's a good deal. And in this bag, I have 11. And one of these days, it's going to be fun when this thing shoots to the moon and I say I've got 11 of these to get rid of. I don't own Batgirl yet. I'm waiting, but it's on the list. I tell you what, I'm telling you what, I'm looking at Big Barda. And the reason is because the Gale did that wonderful expose, shout out to the Gale, where he talked about the history of Barda. Now he's kind of making me think I got to have it, because after hearing, the story that he gave, go check out his video if you haven't heard it, that he did. I kind of want it just to have it. Now, the Catwoman that I FOMO'd in at 70, buying my second one, and it floated back down because it was fake. It was a fake out and a glitch when they said it was sold out. It's a steal at 44.50, and I'm probably going to add to the bag. I've got 3. I'll probably take this up to 5 because there's an Easter egg coming, I think. That lock is down, and that lock should be level. So that means there's something in that safe. And whenever people find that out, they're going to be going bananas. So while you're all crying because you can't get the ultra rare on a drop, I'm going to be laughing with the Batman Who Laughs and Catwoman when we open up the safe and there's something in there that makes everybody start a feeding frenzy. See, that's the new strategy. Put your attention and your investment on the items that everyone has forgotten. Death sitting at 268, coming on down. Come to Papa. Now, I'm not going to buy this. It's at 1.3 thousand. I could have bought that on the app back in the retail days, and I didn't. I've got 2 of these left. It's a steal, 285. We had poked our heads above 400 on that. And then here's the second one at 259. That's a steal. Do I have 2 or 3? Let's see. I got 2 left. That's my moon bag. That's the one you save for when it moons. Harley Quinn Deluxe number 2, 105. Let that sucker drop down below 100. I'm all up on it. Okay, I've got 1. I should have loaded up at 65 when I had the chance. But I'm going to get another one and maybe a third. It's going to happen. Mira. Did I buy a Mira? 62.97. That's a steal. I think I got 1. Yeah, I do. And I might grab another. I should have got Super Gold back in the day. 330. That's probably a good buy if you're looking to flip something for some higher gems. And then Superman is now at what? 497.77. This is the one I'm most frustrated and disappointed that I did not get on the drop and that I did not get at 100 gems because I was waiting for it to come down. I should leave it alone because I've missed the boat, but I might get one. But I'm not rich like that. I can't just jump on this and plop down $500. All right. That's DC Direct. Let's look at the Ghostbusters, the Ecto 1 Interactive, and talk about it. 193. It's on my list because I could complete a set here because I have a static. It's down to $54.99. Dude, what is going on? The Interactive is down to $33.50. Not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, Ghost Trap. $5.75. Not bad. That goes right along with our man Slimer here, who's down to 64. I've got 1 Slimer. If that pokes down below 64, I'm getting another one. And then here's my logo at 242, which is a steal. I'm very tempted to pluck one of these off. 1536 is up for grabs at 242. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, guys. All right. So let's see. How many of these do I have left? I'm not selling any of these anytime soon. We got 10. All right. I got 10 of those. I bought all those at retail. Let's see here. Platinum, close to 10,000. All right. Stay Puft Man. Now, up to 160. It had touched at 140. I got a bag. What's in the bag? Marshmallows. I've got 15 of these fat boys in my bag of marshmallows. And we know that it's going to be breaking the bank when the movie comes out. So I'm just sitting on it. All right. So that's our Ghostbusters. Mondo and Jermaine Rod. Did we cover these already? No, we didn't. Now, I have the Assassin. Where's it at? 274. Dipping down below 300. That's cool. I think that's a steal. The Hunter is down at 879, holding strong. Night Watch is the one I wanted, 349. I might have to get that because I like the blue. And this one is holding strong. It's up to 149. Protector is not dipping, okay? So next, let's see. We've got the Mondo. I do have this one. Ooh, 169. We're dipping, but 173 is the next one. So it's kind of holding strong. Now the Bill and Ted's, we got a 90. We got a 91. That's all right. And Jaws is at 177. Not bad. So not Back to the Future is kind of hanging with Jaws there. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Did we skip anything? Kryptons, I'm not going to get into. I need to do a separate video because there's just too many. But I've got lots of these people. $11.99. This is the other one where I'm telling you, let everybody ignore this stuff. And then one day, if you're frustrated and you can't get stuff on drops, go bottom fishing and get this stuff cheap, man. It's only double of the retail. These were like, what, $6, $7 when they came out. And you could load up for just double the cost. The ultra rare is sitting at 203. If that dips below 200, I might have to get one. And look at our cute little Cthulhu compared to the ugly one that's with the Book of the Dead. $18.99. That's not bad. I bought that one for what, $7? Actually, I'm going through it. Jersey Devil, I have 3 because I like it. I said I wasn't going to go through these. I'm silly. There's Mothman. How many moths? I got 1 moth. I do have a Nessie just because I like it. I've got 4 of those. That's a pretty one. I've got 1 Nightcrawler, and it's doing good. 38. It's coming on down. That's pretty good for a rare. I do not have Ogopogo. I would like to get one of those. So I may add to that. The Thunderbird, I'm also mad I don't have a Thunderbird, but at 37, I might pluck off and get a Thunderbird. And then, of course, we've got the Twilight. I think I've got a few of those. I have 2. And I like Mr. Yeti. $10.95, man. That's a steal. I got 3. Don't need to add to that. I think I got enough of them. I believe we have covered it all. So that is part of my strategy, guys. And then on the next strategy video, I'm going to be talking about risk management and being careful with this in ways that you can limit your chances of, say, losing a lot of money. Right now, I have how many of these little suckers? 354. That's a lot, but I'm going to have to start strategizing now on the items that I'm going to get rid of. Like those low number Mojo Jojos, I might do some of that. But you must have a plan. You must have a plan. I'm hoping that this little dip is not going to last long. We're going to start to move back up. But I will be looking to snag certain things and drops, maybe 1 ultra rare. I'll just try for it. If I get it, great. If I don't, I don't. And then we'll start to look at selling and flipping. And not just for gems, but for cash. For cash, you need to break even. Don't go broke, and then you're not coming out of this without making money. Sure, it's great to collect, but this is a great way to make money too. That's all I've got. Post your comments below. We'll talk again soon. This is Carlton, and I am out.